Hello and welcome to Think About It, where we have just two primary goals. One, to get you to think about it, and two, to just make more sense than Keith Olbermann. Do you remember the old Batman series, Adam West and Burt Ward, biff, bam, pow? And they would always take on some villains that had a ridiculously fake and over-the-top look. The Penguin, Burgess Meredith, the Riddler, the Joker, all of those iconic villains that we can remember so very well. In fact, you don't really even need to see a picture of them because their images are so locked in your head. We have a new villain. She goes by the name of the Speaker. Now, she maintains the characteristics of the classic villains with the plastic face, the constant smirk, and plotting to do great harm to a nation. The difference here is that instead of shining the bat signal for him to come to the rescue, it looks like the heroes have deserted us. What was it that 219 Democrats said in the cover of darkness on Saturday night? They said that they fear the Speaker more than the voter. They acted in total opposition to the polls and the demonstrations and the phone calls. They're more afraid of being opposed by Pelosi in the next election than they are their own voters. Thus, it looks like the end of representative government. Go ahead, find a poll for me somewhere where the respondents favored this health care bill. There aren't any. In fact, I would have thought that Acorn might have at least concocted a poll somewhere along the way. They didn't even do it. You couldn't find a majority that wanted this plan to go through. Now in Batman, the henchmen always blindly followed the hero, only to discover a little bit later on that they were as disposable as a razor blade. Whenever trouble arose, those are the ones who ran out and got gunned down first. And they would do anything the boss wanted them to out of fear of the boss's wrath. Well, to those Democrats who fear Pelosi more than the voters you're supposed to represent, you will soon see how disposable you are. You cast a vote trying to save your own job, and the irony is it's going to cost you your job. This vote marks the beginning of the end for the Speaker, America's most dangerous villain, and her henchmen. The raw power grab to foist another $1 trillion in debt, to inject total government control of your health, will not stand. The threat of being jailed if you don't buy a health insurance plan the government deems appropriate? That's so laughably unconstitutional, I don't even know where to take it, but America is taking notice. This time around, my friends, it's not Batman cleaning up the bad guys. It's you. Forward this video to everybody you know, liberal and Democrat. You were ignored once. Let's not have it happen again. Think about it.